I've been doing this for 25 years, and I've never seen anything quite like this in the last 24 months.
The sports card collecting industry may be at an all-time high. Case in point, 98 vendors packing the Elks Lodge for the bi-monthly Bangor Sports Collectibles and Memorabilia Show.
The first shows that we did right after the pandemic, we might have had 50 tables or so. 98 tables, that's our largest since, so it seems like the interest is actually growing.
But what is behind the sudden surge? For many new and returning collectors, it was their pandemic thing.
When you were obeying the stay-at-home orders and sports were being played, we turned to cards, and you could still order them online and kind of stay involved in sports.
And with lockdown came folks working from home, which has inspired a whole new wave of collectors making some big bucks.
I see it as a business, and now that a lot of people are working from home, it just makes it a lot easier, gives them something to do.
And as the interest and business is growing, so has the values of what there is to offer, like this huge set of Ted Williams cards.
My business partner and I own that piece, and it's a highly sought-after set. It's a special set for Ted Williams from 1959. Right now we're asking $2,000, but it is negotiable.
As the adults have gotten into card collecting, their kids are tagging right along. There were a bunch of youngsters, and I mean youngsters, in front of and behind the tables.
It's interesting to see the kids come around with like suitcases of graded cards and expensive cards, and some of them have more, in their hands than you make in a month sometimes as far as a wage.
It's just a good way for kids to learn basic negotiation skills, and it's fun because I get to make money too.
So with the present and future being so invested in collecting, the future of the industry looks pretty bright.
I would have said 6 months ago to a year ago that I would think that it would have tapered off and it would have slowed down. That hasn't been the case. All things seem to point to the fact that it will be, going forward, sustainable.